Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're in the world. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Vechain update. I just want to begin here by apologizing to Rehman Zafar. I think that's the name. I'm sorry if I butchered your name because the guy actually requested for a Vechain update. I said I would do the video the following day, but I didn't actually get enough time to do that. So yeah, here we are. I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the Vechain price set, and obviously this includes the immediate short term as well as the longer run, right? But before we get into today's content, I just want to kindly ask you to remember this video by delicately tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. People looking for Vechain updates will not be able to find this video much more easily. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I would encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on Vechain every now and then. And without me running my mouth too much, let me actually get into the real stuff. So I've got a lot of opinions on the Vechain price set, but I can tell you almost everything is bullish right here. So beginning with the support and the resistance, obviously you can see these major lines that we have on the Vechain price set. The main support ranging from something like $0.019 per Jasmy and per Vechain price set. Sorry, I'm used to the Jasmy price set, but we are talking about the Vechain price set here, and also something like $0.014 per Vechain, right? So this is the main support that we have on the Vechain price set, and I actually think that the Vechain price set has reached its bottom for the bear market, and from here it's going to be up to the upside, right? So yeah, we can see a falling wedge that we have here, and falling wedges are statistically bullish patterns with a success rate of about 66% to go ahead and reach the price target. Now the price target for this falling wedge would be the top. I mean, that's the technical price target, and the top is coming right into confluence with the 0.18, so that's basically 18 cents per Vechain, right? Now when you also take a look at it from a field retracement perspective, from the very top to the very bottom right here, you can also see that your golden ratio, the 0.618, is also standing right at the top of the falling wedge. So that's something that is good, confluence right there. And then from a different perspective, looking at this structure right here, I'm going to show you a clear structure that I think is going to happen right here. I think the Vechain price that is following somewhat of a Wyckoff accumulations. And obviously these Wyckoff accumulations can come in different forms, but at the end of the days the phases are not really changed per se. Obviously, as I said, they can come in different forms. So the main thing that I was following here on the Vechain price that was this Wyckoff accumulation structure that was being exhibited by the the Cardano price set, right? So this is the Cardano price set back then, in 2018 at the very bottom of the bear market, and you can see that we had this preliminary support that you have here. Your selling climax, obviously you go ahead and test the top of the range, and then maybe you can have multiple back tests right here of this support, but it didn't happen too often right here on this price set. As I said, the Wyckoff accumulation structures, they come in very different forms. The strategies don't really change. So we had a creek right here, and finally having our spring, and from the spring that was the the bottom of the Cardano price set, and then we started a bull market, right? So I was saying that this is almost the same thing that is happening here with the Vechain price set. As you can see here, if you want to take these fractals and put them one on top of the other, you can see striking similarities right here. Obviously maybe not 1:1 from a time frame perspective, but you can see the same stages right here. This is your preliminary support, your selling climax. You go ahead to mark the top of the trading range there, you do that, and then you fall into a creek, right, which is the same thing that is happening here with the Cardano price set as well. And then you finally get somewhat of upward price action. You see the same thing right here before you eventually get into your spring moment, which marks the bottom, and it's the same thing that we see happening here on the Vechain price set as well. Now obviously there are some differences that have started occurring right here after the spring moment that showed up right here, because here with the Cardano price set, it was up until we reached the top of the bull market, right? But with the Vechain price set, we have actually seen that we have gotten rejected already at the top of the wedge and top of the range, sorry. And the question is like, have we deviated from this structure? Well, I don't necessarily believe that we have actually deviated from that structure, and I think it's just playing out in a different way. Now you see another fractal that is down below here. Now the fractal I'm taking from the Ethereum price set with the recent price action that we have seen on the Ethereum price set, marking the top right here. but the way I got this is I actually flipped the price because I was seeing that this is actually Wyckoff distribution. Now the thing with Wyckoff distribution is just the mirror of Wyckoff accumulation, right? So if you flip this price chart right here, you get Wyckoff accumulation. If you flip it back, you get Wyckoff distribution. So that's the school of thought behind that. And when we take that theta right here and try to overlap it with the price action that we see here on the Vechain price chart, you can actually see that it's also coming almost 1:1, right? So you still have those same stages right here. You're selling your preliminary support, so you're selling climax. You go back to mark your trading range right here, a secondary test somewhat, and then minor price action to the upside before you head into your spring moment. And then finally, now this can actually give some answers as to why we are seeing something that is a little bit different from the normal thing that we see with the structures that I was just showing you. Is yeah, when you go to the top of the range right here, as you got right here on the Vechain price chart, you got a rejection. Now that rejection also came up in form of an ABC correction, so maybe we could be having something like an ABC correction right here with the Vechain price chart. So that's an ABC correction somewhere right here, as long as we don't get down to the spring moment. Now if we get down to the spring moment here, I think something different would actually been happening, or maybe I would have completely misjudged the whole price action that we see right here. So in the immediate short term, I think that we are still working on that Wyckoff accumulation structure, and we may actually be towards the end of that structure before that ABC correction shows up, and you could have price action that's going to shoot to the upside just like this, right? So yeah, fingers crossed we'll get something like this. I don't know why the things didn't work right there. Right, let me try one more time. All right, unfortunately it's not working for some reason. So yeah, these are the things that I see here on the Vechain price set, Wyckoff accumulation towards the end, and we'll see maybe upward momentum in the coming months or weeks as well on the Vechain price set. So that's pretty much it from me, and remember, this is just my own opinion, it's not financial advice. And if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye.